Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very calming chamomile tea, which is needed because, well, there's just a lot going on in this facility. Either way, welcome back. And previously, we did a little bit more building. We put in the shop and the cleaning cupboard, tattoo removal. We also continued running programs. Actually, now I think we also did security and some informants and also put in some scanner machines and more metal detectors. And basically, I was trying to focus on this tool cleanup and the ex-gang member protection program. We do have some people now, if we go over to our programs, who are on the tattoo removal because they have finished things like gang rehabilitation. That's 2 pass, so we're going to run that, which is pretty good. We did reduce a couple of staff as well because, frankly, we were, I think, overstaffed, although I probably am going to hire another dog handler because we've had a couple of losses there. But yeah, overall, things are what they are, and, well, I very much would like to get onto the whole rehabilitation thing, but we're just going to let the facility simmer down just a little bit because, as you can see, well, danger level is high. It says some prisoners are still rioting. No, it's sorted itself out there. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at gangs. We've got 9 gang members from Vipers, 8 from Bonebreakers, and 2 from the Jackals. We're going to get another 10 inmates, which I will, most likely, once I get them, go for grants and reduce that loan to nothing to, again, try to make our cash flow much better. And, well, we are probably going to... oh, that was a confidential informant, Alex Hare. No longer. Yeah, as I suppose... Speaking of confidential informants, you can see we have... Oh, wow. Simon Morgan. And Alex. And we had another one as well, confidential informants, but are no longer with us. Recent misconduct, none. 97% chance of reoffending. Killed by staff, according to their prison log, but no indication as to why. Killed by an armed guard with a shotgun. Could it be a guard? Investigation is required? I don't know. Guard investigation in progress. Investigated guards. We don't do this often because it's all to do with gangs. And as far as I can tell, basically, it's a chat with the guards and the confidential informants. And you get to figure out if there's any of the guards that are, yes, on the take or whatever. But we'll run it. So tattoo removal is being run. So we are going for rehabilitation there. Spiritual guidance is on the go. Parole hearing. We don't... 22 finished, 10% passed at 45% pass rate. There's all the gang rehabilitation. You can see 7 in the queue, 15 finished, 2 passed. So, yes, not ideal. I have a feeling that this gang rehabilitation is not going to do a thing. I'm going to turn it off for now. Because there's so much for the guards to do. There's loads of people sitting on the boat. And them not being escorted. 26 regular guards, 2 stationed, 9 patrolling, 11 doing jobs, 3 on a break, and 5 available. So this has been queued for them to be brought in. They just haven't done it. Let's not do another shakedown because, frankly, yeah, we've got we've got enough to deal with there. Danger level is going down though. Yeah, we had a bit of a sort of perfect storm with the weather. We had a heat wave as well as obviously everybody being annoyed from being... we did a bang up and I think it was 2 or 3 searches in a row. So yeah, that's what happened there. And we have overzealous guards. Let's see if I can do... No, you can't do guard investigation. Oh, it's just... It's weird. I'm trying to click on it. It's about 10 clicks to set that going. I have a feeling it's... Oh, no, I was going to say, is it going to do anything? So. Aha. Discovered a crook guard working with a gang. I've marked them as staff on your tab reports. Make sure you fire them. So see that? They're on the take. So if we go to reports and staff, guard Tucker. So we will fire them. We get 500 for the crooked guard firing. Obviously, we do have to then rehire their position, which is exactly the same amount, but they take their stuff with them and probably sell it. And why are these guys not... it says they're going on a hearse boat. Oh, there's 2 hearse boats stuck. Let me just miss them both and then bring them other ones back. Oh, there's even more hearse boats. 1 hearse boat and 1 supply boat. And these guys are still to be escorted to their cells. These are all escort to reception. It is all set correctly. It's just taking everybody an absolute age for some reason. Okay. Let's go with needs. There's a massive hygiene need. Prisoner uniform. There are some to be brought over. And we do have enough janitors. Surely we have enough janitors. Got 6 of them. I'll get another uniform. Or 20. That wouldn't cause huge upset, though. And it doesn't account for why these guys are not being escorted. Because there are free guards. 26 regular guards. Currently 4 available. Doesn't say at the top that we can't escort them where they need to go either. And that hearse boat is just locked out, isn't it, basically? I can smell bug, maybe. Because this guy isn't being escorted either. Let's check the Paul Batty. That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea at all. Told you. Let's check the job list. Jobs. Escort prisoner at reception. It's in the list. And it's near the top of the list as well. And all these are all in progress as well, which is operate CCTV and doors and stuff, so it's just getting there. It is getting there. Looks like some people have been returned. Let's just double check food. Yeah, we've got some critical hygiene needs, and I reckon it's some of the guys around here. And also it'll be some who's in solitary as well. I'm going to say Garcia. Escort prisoner to cell. Yeah. That's not working correctly, is it? Okay, for the sake of sanity and just to clear everything, we've had a reload and I think things are working all right. People have been brought to reception, now being escorted to cells. Anyone that needed to leave via the hearse boat, for the most part, is being escorted. So that's all okay, and danger level has now went to the bottom. So Cheeky Reload has fixed that issue, but obviously we still have a problem when it comes to the tool cleanup, which I'm going to try not to go on about because it is a thing. When you save and load, it doesn't say the 3 grants, so the one that it got rid of and that I picked up again was Cell Block C. Let's see then. So needs-wise, those are looking a bit better. We do still have a bit of a hygiene and food need, but that is now being looked after, which is good. The daily cash flow is better, and severe weather detected once again, which almost certainly will be heatwave. Oh, good grief, that's a lot of heat. Highest of 38.8 degrees C. Luckily, we do have staff able to deal with it, but, well, we'll see how we get on. The main thing, really, that I'm worried about is trying to balance the books with this daily cash flow. We are doing tattoo removal, and you can see 2 of the guys, it says 2 in the queue, they've completed, how many sessions is it? Is it 3 sessions? Yes, so they've done 2 out of the 3 sessions, so that's good. We're still doing spiritual guidance, which is 7 passed at 6% pass rate. Almost not worth me running it, truth be told, but we'll keep going. Gang rehabilitation is really good in terms of attendance, but, well, only 2% passed, 11 pass rate, and then 14% pass rate on the faith program. So pass rate is absolutely pathetic for these, but we have to at least try. The main thing is money, or rather the lack of it. And what can we do to fix it? Well, the easy option is more inmates, but where would I put them? Another one is green energy, which I don't really want to go down. I bet that hearse port is once again glitched, so we'll have a lot more problems over here, apparently. Once again, guards with shotguns. Oh, killed for being a cop killer. John Patton. So yeah, we'll have to see about, like I say, the viability long term when it comes to money. This is where it's going to get very hot now. And because of that, I think a massive fight in the middle here. And also that guard dog's just triggered the metal detector. Rival killed by a rival gang member. Armed guard with shotgun, armed guard with shotgun, armed guard with shotgun. If I turn off free fire, I know what's going to happen. We've seen it before earlier in the series. You just lose a lot of armed guards. Because the gang members basically take out the armed guards because they don't have free fire on. So then the shotgun gets dropped and then you've now got a gang member with a shotgun. So yeah. We have danger level high and increasing. And a lot of it is because of unnecessarily being searched and shackled in the cells or in solitary. Well, that's because they've been fighting. There's also probably, yeah, people overheating as well. So you can see status effects overheating on all of these guys. Why not? We'll do a shakedown because it's already going to fly up anyway in terms of if the heat is maximum, like I mean this danger level, if that's at maximum, you might as well just finish off the search, and you can't go any higher than max. So we'll see. I'm going to say stay indoors as well, and that's another thing we haven't tried actually. We haven't tried telling people to stay indoors while we've got like a heat wave or anything. Oh, there we go. We can make lots of money if we added a death row. That is another way, actually, to be fair, game. Yeah, that's one of the few times that alert has actually been a good reminder that we could make money that way. I mean, we're probably not going to, but yeah. Anyway, as I said, this is one of the ways to keep inmates inside while you search. Although, as we can see, it's not really working out because we can't... Yeah, the staff can't go where they need to go. Let's just put that back to normal. I think things are cooling down a little bit now. Yeah, we're still on a hot spell, but it is cooling off a little bit. And there's a bit more of a fight. And once again, there's not much to find. Like, we're finding a fork, a baton, a first aid kit, and a stun baton and some SIGs, and that's it. Oh, and got a rolling pin. So, you know, not exactly like high caliber weapons or anything like that. But it's just the constant intake of the contraband. I tell you who would be a good addition to the facility. Changing over the warden to the warden that I think it's Aknova. It gives you a percentage chance. No, I think it's a percentage of all contraband sales. We'd absolutely clean up on this facility, wouldn't we? And is once again that hearse boat broke. Oh no, people are being escorted to it. That's fine. Let's just double check our programs. Tattoo removal looks like one's been reset, but they maybe finished it this next session. Who actually runs it? It's led by a doctor. Okay, a doctor in that room. Fine. One thing in visitation, we are going to go, because this was obviously temporary permanent, going to put in some more visitation tables. And do I want some more guards? I keep hiring and firing, and it just never seems to be the right amount of guards. On paper, it should be fine, because you've got guards doing jobs, but there are ones available. With staff morale being... Staff are not being paid enough. Are they not? Well, I can't really afford... to change it up. It's currently sleep time once again. I'm not going to do another shakedown. No. Okay. Well, let's go with foundations concrete. And we're going to build in here and build in here. What are these going to be? I have no clue, actually, what they're going to be. Truth be told. Is that the middle? Yes, it is. I don't know what they're going to be. It's going to be 2 rooms that we don't have. I know that. It's not going to be a workshop, though, because that's just adding to issues. Although, there might be some sort of grant we can get. Reform through Education Initiative. We don't have a classroom. We could add a classroom. Successfully reform 15 gang members into ex-gang members. Yes, if that's going to happen. We're trying to. 2 past 11%. I think it's because of it's quite labor intensive to keep like looking after it. How are we doing for gangs? Still only 1 officer. And we're back to okay money. We do have 1 informant still and another potential CI. Christopher Gibbs. Okay. Well, apart from completely walling off the sea, there's nothing I can do to really stop the supply of stolen tools and weapons. It's just not going to happen. So, we could add a classroom. We could have a library. Let's have a quick look through our rooms, shall we? So, the obvious one is a library. That will provide need for literature, but that's already been done in every single cell in the facility, so it doesn't really need to go in there. Mailroom is another one. I think that accounts for family need. Again, don't really need that. We've got a big visitation here. Gymnasium, don't need that. We've got a big enough yard with gym equipment in there. Fight club, it doesn't exist, so we can't have it. Cinema, no. Graveyard, no. Flower garden doesn't work. Well, it does. It's a garden with flowers in, but it doesn't mechanically do anything because of bugs. A meeting room, a safe space for animal therapy sessions and discussions with former prisoners to take place. I don't know if that would help because of gangs again. Let's have a quick look. We'll go down and see where the interesteds are. 2 in Fight Club, 2 in Breathe Therapy. None in... Well, we've got pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. Behavioural therapy. I would like to do that, but most of the guys have been taken up with the gang rehabilitation. Workshop, safety, foundation education, general education. Yeah, so foundation and general education programs. Nobody's interested, so it's pointless building anything like that. Workshop safety, probably not, although some people will be able to work in there natively. They don't need training. So, yeah, nothing jumps out for these rooms for now. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue on to try and improve this room. So let's see then. Is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There is not a middle for the big TV. But what I can do is go 1 there and 1. 1 there and 1 there. And then chairs. Like that. All good. We want in pool tables. Like that. And first some water fountains. No, it's called... Not coolers. What are they? Drinks fountains. drink fountains. I'm going to put one... Actually, I'm going to put them either side like that. Bit different, but it lines up with the rest of it. Water, then. We'll have to go along like so. It's only cold water. And that should be alright, although it will require probably more large pipes. Foreman is calling, probably free stuff. Yeah, logistic error, receiving extra supplies. That's fine. Number of rats in the prison, some amount. Once again, calling the pest control. It's just the quick way of doing it. Calling the pest control, let them deal with it. Move on. Basically. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Do I try another search tonight? Yeah, go on. We'll give it a go. If nothing else... Hang on a sec. Oh, no. That's fine. I was going to say, am I getting my hopes up? Yes, yes I am. I've got plus 10,000 for a calamity reward. Basically, managed to clear the pests. That's all it was. Not the tool cleanup. That's never going to be finished. Tattoo removal is still... Yeah, it's been cycled through, so we're not going to get anyone past that. Gang rehabilitation, 20 finished. Still only 2 passed. Okay. I mean, we've made provision for this. You know, it's sort of there. How are we doing for power, actually? Power's all right. We're doing fine. It's now autumn, and it's going to start getting cold. So I'm going to have a look around and see if there's anywhere I need to insulate. Obviously, these new pipes, I will have to do that. So, water, pipe insulation. Oh, some there, some there, and there. And how is that a thing? Yeah. And then one more there as well. It's in progress. So, didn't remove tools or weapons. More news at 11. Not much else we can do about that. Let's go back over to water. And the pipe insulation again. So pipe insulation around there, that's fine. I think the rest of it is done, but I will have a quick cursory look around. There we are. All over here as well. Yep. And then we got heating. Let's have a double check of that, because we are going to get cold. Where is that again? Logistics. Temperature. So we haven't got radiators in here, but it's acceptable. Even in here, well, that's got radiator in. It's acceptable. There isn't anything in reception, which is probably something we should probably fix. Can I just bring this down? Can I just place one of these there? No. Will it go there? Yes. Will it reach? Almost certainly not. For the time they're in reception, I'm not too bothered. Okay. Assign 1 ex-gang member to protective custody security level. You can see all these programs. We check them. Oh, people are assigned to it. They are doing faith programs. They're doing here. Ah, they're doing that, but they're not, because they're not getting through that door. That could be a whole thing, because doors seem to be a bit of an issue these days. Okay. I can't imagine that being the problem. But just for the avoidance of doubt, I'm going to massively change this up to just doors. Like that. And now I'm going to go back up to 30 guards. Now, naturally, they haven't done the training. Guard taser. that's all I'm going to run for now. Oh, disarming, I'll run that as well. And certainly over here as well, because I'm sick of seeing the doors not do anything. Put those in there. And here as well. I would probably benefit from another door control system. But let's see how we get on with these additions. I'm hoping it won't be too much. Ew, our prisoners are filthy, apparently. Well, there's loads of prisoner uniforms. And enough janitors to deliver them too, I believe. Oh, we're now on a 9% pass rate for gang rehabilitation. Okay. But danger level is low. Oh, the warden is having a calming effect as well. Hey. Let's double check. Where is it? Utilities, wiring, connections. So, anywhere where I've put these in, which, ironically, they're trying to get through a door to then fix the door servo. Like that. And then like that. I think that's most of them. And then these doors here are going in as well. And then I'm going to reschedule all programs just for the sake of, because we can. And let's do a guard investigation. We'll do a guard investigation. Oh, we've got one guard on the take there. So I will go to staff and 2 guards, which we have to fire. So you gain 500 generic units of currency for firing the guard. However, it costs you 500 to hire the guard. They then also take stun buttons for 300 apiece. No. 350 apiece, plus body armor for 100 apiece. And then you have to do the training. So essentially, you gain 500 from sacking the corrupt guards. You then have to pay pretty much 2 grand when you factor in all the training and everything else. Yeah. It's suboptimal to say the least. There is the janitors, who we can see are sorting the prisoner uniforms out. 6 janitors. With all training. Most of it's been met slowly. I think actually we could probably do with some more visitation. There we go. Staff needs is looking okay. Ideally, I would want to give them another pay rise, but I don't know if it's in the. I don't know if the funding's available for that. No. Stop. Tattoo removal program. 1 in the queue, 1 finished, 1 passed. We have an ex-gang member. Oh, please don't say it's this fatality here. No. Right. Let's see. I mean, how am I going to find them? Ex-gang member. Well, other than going through, I don't know what the option is. I mean, I can go to gangs and go through it that way. I'm going to go bang up all sectors. Get everybody back in their cells as quickly as possible. Stokel, Enforcer, Loyal. Oh, they're still gang members. Right. Everybody get back to their cells. Like I said, 1 finished, 1 passed 100%. It should say ex-gang member, right? So it's not this guy. I could activate our informants, actually. That might help. but I'm just looking for a trait of ex-gang member. I'm very aware it's easy to miss, and on top of that, I don't think it'll be hidden. But they could have passed it and then immediately been taken out. Does say gang members there. Gang member. So it wouldn't show as gang member. I mean, I shouldn't really activate all the informants in one go. But if there's any way of finding out if there's anyone being targeted, you can see the suspicion's gone right up. But I can't see where they are. Whoa, I was going to say they're quick, but not a helicopter. Okay, well, deactivate them. We're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of prison architect. I'm hoping I can find this ex-gang member, but I have a feeling that they're in the melee that is this series. We've sort of not lost them, but they have been, sorry, like reformed and then probably taken out. Unless I've just missed it, which is very much a possibility, but I'll spend some time checking that one. If you have spotted it, I'm sure you'll let me know. Let me know in the comments on that one, certainly. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Things are in a stable-ish position. Like, this facility would just, you could just leave it now. It's not making money, but because of the cycling of the inmates for various reasons that should be obvious, yeah, we could probably stay in a positive amount. But tool cleanup I can't do, which means I can't pick up another grant, and this ex-gang member things become an issue. Maybe we have more people go through this rehabilitation, it'll speed it up. We'll see as we get towards nearly 10 hours of play. Either way, let me know in the comments what you think. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.